Hiya. You just sit your lovely butt down, okay? I'm just going to get myself ready. So, right, so in case you don't know, I'm going to be doing a face mapping / examination on you. So it's basically just making you aware what parts of your face mirror the parts of your body, your diet, lifestyle, etc. Okay. So you just relax. It's not going to be scary, but I will just ask for your consent first to be able to go close to you. Yeah, obviously to check your face and everything. Right. Oh, I love doing these. Okay. Now, I could show you on my face, but I'm going to show you on my friend Bertha. I really do have to apologise for the state of her face. Had some kids in here. I do prohibit children from coming into my office, but they did because they are my nephews. So, and nieces. 2 of each, would you believe? 4 children in this room. 4 under the age of 6. Right, okay. Anyway, they decided to get some makeup. I don't know where they got that from, even. And paint her face with it. So, I tried to get it off as much as I could, but as you can see, she is scarred for life, quite literally. So anyway, I will be putting my finger in Bertha's hole just to keep her steady, and I will be showing you on here the different areas. I was going to draw on her, but when I realised how hard it was to get it off, I don't want to. Okay, so right, I'm just going to get my little pointy stick. Okay, so first of all, we have, what's this called? Sorry, just so used to, I've been seeing them a lot lately, my nieces and nephews, and it's just been driving me insane. Just can't do it anymore. Okay, anyway, actually we're going to start down here because this is important. It's your chin. Sorry, no, it's not, it's your neck. God, it's been a long day. What's the time? 10 AM. Okay, anyway, neck. So, what does your neck say about you? I don't know. Your neck is, I visualise it as a drain. So all the badness that comes from your face and whatever drains right down into your neck. So you might notice that if you have a bit of acne, you might get what do you call it? Like a collection or a build-up of badness here, like pus, and it might just be one big spot, as if you will, because it's just, I feel like it's just all, it's trying to drain the badness away from your face. That's just how I visualize it. I love dogs, but if that doesn't shut up in a second, I'll throw Bertha at it. Okay, so anyway, that's that. Your chin kind of acts the same way, but your chin, I think, is such a reflection of your diet. It's unreal. Like, I can see what you've been eating just by looking at your chin, and we'll get into that in a second. So yeah, this is where, if you've been eating bad food, it's going to show on here. That sort of same goes for your forehead a bit, I find. But your forehead, I find, also reflects sort of how well your skincare routine is working for you, if you are doing a skincare routine, because we're not just talking about spots, we're talking about dryness, oiliness, dullness, wrinkles, whatever. Okay, so your cheeks symbolise your liver. So we're talking about if you've been drinking heavily, you will be quite flushed and red and whatever. If you've been smoking, probably be the same. I'm just spitballing here, you know. And yeah, under your eyes, obviously that signifies how much sleep you're getting, but not just that, but how healthy you are in general. If you've got quite dark circles, you need more rest, but you also need to have a healthier diet. Okay, your nose. Now your nose to me is like a bit of everything, because it's the centre of your face, but it's also like how healthy your heart is and everything like that, how well your skin routine again is working for you, etc, etc. Because for me, I find that even though I am technically oily skinned, my nose gets dry, and my nose is the one place it really shows. So it shows on your nose. Anyway, and your ears. Your ears are quite important as well. If your ears are not looking healthy, boy oh boy, have you got to do something drastic, because your ears are the last point of effectiveness. That's a word. So if your ears are suffering, then you've really got to change something. You've got to do some exercise, stop eating crap and stop smoking and drinking, and oh gosh, it's hard. It is hard, but you'll get there. So anyway, thanks Bertha. So Big Bertha has done her job, and yeah, let's just move on to your face. If your name was Bertha, that would be hilarious. It's not. Okay, so I am just going to have a close look at you. I'm going to start from your neck. So if you could just slightly do that for me, please. Yep, thank you. I don't know why I've got the pointy stick. I'm just going to pop that in my pocket. Okay. I can't really feel with gloves on. That's the issue I am now discovering. I'm going to put one glove on and one glove off, because I need to feel the texture of your skin. Sorry about that. You'd think I haven't done this before, but I've done it a dozen times at least. Right, okay. Right. Do you ever exfoliate? I didn't think so, because I am feeling really like it feels like mine. I don't exfoliate either. God, but it feels very dry. Like it feels like chicken skin. It's bumpy, it's lumpy, it's frumpy, and you need to do something about that. So instead of saving it all till, actually no, I'll save it to last, because I don't want to overwhelm you with information. But yeah, it's just a little bit like sandpaper, bumpy sandpaper. Yeah. Okay, so right, so yes, I would say we need to exfoliate that bad boy, but other than that, your skin, I can tell your skin in general looks pretty good, but on close inspection that might change. But your neck isn't showing any signs of gathering any, sucking any badness out, because hopefully there's no badness in your face to be sucked. So moving on to your chin. Okay, let me just have a look. Excuse me. I know I do have quite large pores. Yes, thank you for noticing. There's a curse of having oily skin. My pores are just constantly open for business, and you know what? I may be the expert in face stuff, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm here to help you, you're here to be helped. So if you could just keep your opinions to yourself, thank you very much, that'd be lovely. I thought we were friends. Okay. I like to give it a bit of a smack. tortured it because I want to get a good view of your pores. Yep. You know what? When I look through there, I can almost see the wall behind you. Sorry, I'm sensitive about things like that. Anyway, your pores aren't that bad, but they are slightly open, which is normal because I sense that you have, I'm getting this feeling you have like, you're kind of oily but you're also a bit dry combination. Right, so what I'm getting from your chin is that you do love your processed sugary food, because I'm seeing slight redness, a few under the skin bumps. You know what I mean by that, don't you? I've got loads on my forehead. Aish. And yeah, so how are we feeling about that? Is that true? You love the cake. Oh, so do I, girl. My God. Sorry, I call everyone girl. I don't know why. But anyway, okay. So let's move on to. I'm gonna go to this area of you. Okay. Very rough. Okay, so I'm seeing redness around here. It's almost like looking into a mirror, because I get that as well. I suspect it's a bit of rosacea. I don't really like to admit it out loud often, but I think it is. I just try and cover it up with concealer. But because the trouble is, there's not really any treatment for rosacea. Try and stay away from foods that inflame. I don't know what they are, but Google it. Okay. Yep. Groovy. Right. I do apologise. I'm going to go on to this area here and your cheeks. Do them at the same time. While I'm smacking with my gloved hand, I can't even feel your face. Right, I am sensing that you have quite a good diet, other than the odd 2 cakes a day sort of thing, because there is no redness or discoloration on your cheeks whatsoever. There are no broken capillaries, well, the odd natural one, but I'm not seeing any that are caused by anything, so smoking, drinking, anything like that. They're very full, so you're obviously getting an adequate diet. You know, you don't do any of these fad diets, do you? I can tell you're a good eater. I mean that in a good way. So yes, I do like the look of your cheeks. I just want to squish them. They're so lovely. Anyway, moving on woods to the top of your nose. Quite oily up here. Very smooth. I'm liking that. Mine's a bit rougher. Let's look at the nostrils. I want to see if you get dryness like I do. Okay, yes. So this is the interesting part about noses. Yours is oily, like mine, because everywhere on me is oily. You're not as oily as me though. But your nostrils are a bit dry. Don't you just... Why are nostrils so dry? Like around here? What is it about? I can't even... Okay. So, yeah. Sorry. Your nose isn't really telling me much about, you know, your chin told me stuff. Anyway, let's look at your forehead now. Okay. Got some fine lines, but haven't we all? So don't worry about that, because, I mean, how old are you? Exactly. It's just years of laughter and looking at people like, what? You know, that's probably done it, but no, you do not need Botox. If you get Botox, I'll slap you. Okay? Don't you want to be able to express yourself? You can't do that if you can't move your forehead, can you? Right, so, and you know what? You're perfect the way you are. I say that, and now I'm going to go through some ways in which you can change the way you are. So, oh, I didn't slap your forehead, did I? Hang on. So your forehead has some underskin bumps as well, a couple of blemishes because of those cakes you like. I'm going to take this glove off because my hand is sweating profusely. So, right. Okay, I'm going to go through some things with you. So, first of all, I'm going to go through some products that are designed for combination oily skin. So this is some cleanser. So what you do is, this is your first step in your skincare routine. So it's quite thin. It doesn't smell of anything. So if you don't like scents and stuff like that, it's good for you. So you just put a little bit in your hand, just a couple of pea sizes of them, you know, an amount. Wet your face before you put the peas in your hand. Rub it around. You know, really good massage in there, and then rinse it off. Rinse it off with warm water. Do you want to rinse off with warm water? Yeah, because you're going to put more products on that need to be penetrated in your skin, so keep those pores open, although they always are, aren't they? That's what I find. When people are like, yeah, splash your face with cold water to close your pores. What are you talking about? So anyway, sorry, moving on. Right, then is this what we call hyaluronic acid? Sounds really, really scary, and it probably is, but you just put a pea-sized amount in. It's quite runny, okay, and then you want to just probably rub it around your hands, then all over your skin. You're not washing that off, you're not washing anything else off this moment on. And then you've got some succinic acid treatment. It's just green kind of, you know, blemish treatment. Stick that on whatever blemishes you've got. I end up putting it on like a face mask almost, because sometimes the blemishes are everywhere. So rub that in, la-di-da-di-da, perfect. And then you have some Omega water cream as your moisturiser. It's very light, you're oily-ish, so you don't need a heavy moisturiser. Okay, or you could use an anti-aging moisturiser, which, you know, is what I do. When you hit 30, you kind of need to start thinking about that kind of stuff. Okay, as sad as that may be. So, also, some people ask me about stuff like this. Do you want to use brushes that really exfoliate? I don't really see the need professionally, but I suppose you could, you know, so you could do that to get a deeper clean every now and then, maybe not every day, because I feel like the more you clean oily skin, the more oils you're going to produce. So what I'll do is I'll just maybe show you how I would use this. Oh. Right, so I would probably just stick to maybe using the soft end every day rather than the harsh end, because this is very, so basically you want to just rub it in. So you've got your face wash on, so you just rub it in. Oh, I didn't look at your ears. Shite. I'll have to have a look. Sorry, I do have to have a look at your ears. Very important. I just didn't because I felt like your face was good enough. I didn't really need to do this, but I will because you are paying for everything, including your ears. Oh, sorry, kicked you. Yeah, good. They look good. So, you've got two different types of brushes. You got one here that's slightly more angled. Gets them right in, yeah. This one not so much, but this one is got the bigger balls. This one's got small balls. Feels like I'm talking about my exes. Okay, so anyway, and the brushes are different as well. This is slightly finer, this is denser. So you could use either. The fine brush to just get in there, into the ears and down the bottom and your neck. Do your neck. It might be easier to do this kind of thing in the shower or have a towel around you or something, because I think a lot of people are put off doing this area because it's messy. But if you just prepare yourself like you're going to paint a picture, you don't need to put any newspaper down or anything, but anyway. Do you like how that feels? And then if you use this end, yeah, it's not comfortable, is it really? No. So this is what one I started with. This is what the dense brush feels like. That's nice too, isn't it? I think this would get into your skin better. Yeah, I don't think this feels as bad as the other one because it's smaller. Alright, okay. So yes, and try and maintain a healthier diet, less refined sugars, more fruit and veg. I know it's hard though, like apple or cake. Try and choose the apple. Or orange, banana, pear, peach, apricot, vanilla essence, chocolate cake. Oh, okay, no, anyway, yeah. So I hope that helped you. You're beautiful. Don't worry too much about things. Just live your life. Be healthy. It'll make you happy. Do it. Blah, blah, blah. Good. Bye.